Hello, boys and girls. Mr. Poust here. Have an awesome story for you today. It's about one of our ecosystems, and it's deserts. Thirsty Wonderlands. Got a cactus, lizard. All right. Very little water. Do you live in a place that gets less than 10 inches of rain per year? If you do, you probably live in a desert. A desert is a dry ecosystem. An ecosystem is all the living and non-living things in a certain area. It includes plants, animals, water, soil, weather, everything. Fun fact, not all deserts are sandy and hot. Most deserts are rocky, and some deserts are cold. Instead of rain, they get snow. Okay, the deserts. Look at the map here. Deserts all over the world. Deserts cover about 1/5 of the Earth's land. The largest sand or rock desert is the Sahara Desert in Africa. All 48 states of the mainland United States could fit in the Sahara. Other large deserts in the world include the Arabian Desert, the Australian Desert, and the Gobi Desert. Sahara is huge in Africa. Fun fact, the frozen continent of Antarctica is a special kind of desert. It holds 90% of the world's ice. But because that ice never melts, there is no liquid water. Antarctica is a very dry ecosystem. So it's called the desert. Didn't know that. Extreme weather. Most deserts are hot and cold. The sun bakes the desert during the day, but the air has no water to trap the sun's heat. So when the sun sets, the desert turns cold. The temperature can drop 60 degrees Fahrenheit at night. Deserts have extreme weather. Sometimes heavy rains cause floods. Very strong winds cause sandstorms. Fun fact, wind makes sand dunes. As the wind blows, it picks up sand. When the wind hits a plant or other object, it slows down and drops some of its sand. Sand builds up around the object. This happens over and over. After a long time, a sand dune is formed. Plants. How they get water. How can plants grow with little water? Desert plants soak up and store water in their cells. Barrel cactuses spread their roots wide. They soak up rainfall from all around the plant. Mesquite trees have long roots. The roots find water deep under the ground. Many desert plants store water inside their cells. Cactuses and other plants, called succulents, have many waxy skins that hold water. Fun fact, the tall saguaro cactus can hold hundreds of gallons of water. Like other desert plants, it has sharp thorns. Thorns help keep animals from pecking at the plants for a drink. Saguaro cactus. Plants waiting for the rain. Some desert plants do not store water. They just wait for rain. Daisies, desert peas, and lilies are a few of these. Their seeds lie in the soil and wait for rain. Some seeds can live in the ground for years. After the rain, the seeds grow quickly into plants. The desert bursts with the color of a couple of weeks. Then the plants die, but their seeds lie in the ground, waiting for the next rain. Fun fact, like many desert plants, some desert animals do not come alive until it rains. Tiny brine shrimp live in salt lakes. During dry periods, the lake dries up. The shrimp die, but the eggs do not. The eggs can stay alive for many years, in some cases up to 100 years. When it finally rains, the eggs hatch within 2 days. Did not know that. Animals getting water. Like desert plants, desert animals must get and store water. Lizards and snakes have thick skin that hold in water. Some kind of beetles and other animals drink morning dew. Some antelopes get all their water from eating water-filled plants. Falcons and hawks get their water from the animals they eat. Animals staying cool. Many insects, reptiles, and small mammals live in the desert. They adapt to the heat in different ways. For example, the fennec fox and jackrabbit have huge ears. The animal's body heat travels out through the ears. Cougars, bighorn sheep, and many other animals have light-colored fur. Light colors absorb less heat from the sun than dark colors. Many animals are nocturnal. They sleep under the ground during the hot day. They're awake during the night. Fun fact: some desert animals move in special ways so the hot sand does not burn them. Sidewinder snakes whip along so their bodies do not touch much sand. The French-toed lizard holds its head and body up off the sand. Chameleons let only 2 feet at a time touch the sand. Hope you learned a lot, boys and girls. I did too.